Welcome, dear listeners, to another chilling episode of Wicked Whispers, where the shadows come alive and nightmares whisper their secrets.
Imagine stepping off your plane into the bustling terminal of the Denver International Airport, a place where millions pass through each year. You're greeted by the usual sights and sounds of a busy airport, but something feels off. There's an unsettling aura, a chill in the air that seems to seep into your bones. Whispers of strange occurrences and ghostly apparitions swirl around you, as the haunting secrets of this seemingly ordinary airport begin to unfold. Tonight, we delve into the spine-chilling tales and eerie encounters that make Denver International Airport one of the most haunted places in America. Are you ready to uncover the mysteries that lie within? Denver International Airport, DIA, opened its doors in 1995, replacing Stapleton Airport and immediately becoming the subject of numerous conspiracy theories. The airport's massive size, remote location, and unusual design elements sparked wild speculation. Some believe the airport was a front for a massive underground bunker meant to house the global elite during an apocalypse, while others suggested it was a hub for secret government operations. Amid these theories, stories of hauntings and paranormal activity began to surface. Construction workers reported seeing shadowy figures and hearing disembodied voices in the tunnels beneath the airport. These eerie tales only added to the airport's mystique and fueled the belief that DIA was more than just a transportation hub. One of the most talked about features of DIA is its collection of murals, created by artist Leo Tanguma. The murals, intended to convey messages of peace and environmentalism, instead struck many as dark and disturbing. One mural, titled "Children of the World Dream of Peace," depicts scenes of war, death, and destruction, with a skeletal figure in a military uniform looming over terrified children. Visitors often report feeling an overwhelming sense of unease while viewing these murals. Some have even claimed to see the figures in the paintings move or shift position. One night, a janitor named Luis was cleaning the terminal alone when he noticed the eyes of the skeletal figure in the mural following him. He dismissed it as a trick of the light, but the unsettling feeling stayed with him long after he left the airport. Another iconic and controversial piece of artwork at DIA is the 32-foot-tall Blue Mustang statue, affectionately known as Lucifer. The statue's glowing red eyes and fierce expression have made it a subject of fear and fascination. Tragically, during its creation, the statue's sculptor, Luis Jimenez, was killed when a piece of the sculpture fell on him. The statue's ominous presence and the circumstances surrounding its creation have led many to believe it is cursed. Airport staff and visitors alike have reported feeling an oppressive energy near Lucifer, and some claim to have seen ghostly apparitions around the statue at night. A security guard named Karen once saw a shadowy figure darting around the base of Lucifer during her patrol. When she approached, the figure vanished, leaving her with an overwhelming sense of dread. Beneath the sprawling terminals of DIA lies a network of tunnels and underground facilities, originally intended for baggage transport and airport operations. However, rumors of secret government bunkers and hidden chambers have persisted for years. Construction workers have reported hearing strange noises, feeling sudden drops in temperature, and seeing shadowy figures while working in the tunnels. One worker, Mark, shared a particularly chilling experience. While inspecting a section of the tunnel late at night, he heard footsteps echoing behind him. Turning around, he saw a translucent figure in old-fashioned clothing standing in the dim light. The figure stared at him for a moment before fading away. Mark's encounter left him shaken, and he refused to work in the tunnels alone after that night. Airport staff and travelers have reported numerous sightings of ghostly figures and unexplained phenomena within the terminals. One of the most frequently reported apparitions is that of a woman in a long dress, seen wandering through the concourses. She is often described as appearing confused or lost, and when approached, she vanishes into thin air. A pilot named John recounted an eerie experience he had while waiting for a flight in Concourse B. He saw a woman in a vintage dress standing near the gate, looking out of place. As he watched, she walked towards the restroom and disappeared before his eyes. John later learned that other pilots had seen the same woman in different parts of the airport, always vanishing without a trace. One of the most unsettling locations in DIA is the restrooms, where several incidents of paranormal activity have been reported. Visitors have described hearing whispers, seeing shadows move across the walls, and feeling cold spots that defy explanation. In one particularly chilling account, a traveler named Rachel entered a restroom late at night to find it empty. As she washed her hands, she heard faint whispers coming from one of the stalls. Thinking someone might need help, she called out, but received no response. The whispers grew louder and more insistent, sending chills down her spine. When she looked in the mirror, she saw a shadowy figure standing behind her. She turned around, but the restroom was empty. Terrified, she fled and refused to use the airport restrooms for the rest of her trip. Children are often associated with innocence, but the ghostly children seen at DIA evoke feelings of fear and sadness. Visitors have reported seeing children playing in the terminal, only to disappear when approached. These sightings are often accompanied by the sound of laughter or crying, adding to the eerie atmosphere. A mother named Susan recounted an experience she had while traveling with her own children. As they waited near their gate, her youngest son pointed to a group of children playing nearby. Susan looked up to see 3 children in old-fashioned clothing running and laughing. She thought it was strange but didn't give it much thought until her son asked why the children were disappearing. She turned back to see the children vanish before her eyes, leaving her and her son bewildered and frightened. The haunted reputation of DIA has led to the creation of unofficial ghost tours, where paranormal enthusiasts and curious travelers can explore the airport's most haunted locations. These tours often include stops at the murals, Lucifer, and the underground tunnels, with guides sharing chilling stories and eerie encounters. One tour guide, Emma, shared a particularly unsettling experience during a late-night tour. As she led the group through Concourse C, she felt a sudden drop in temperature and heard faint whispers around her. The group stopped near a mural when one of the participants gasped, pointing to a shadowy figure standing in the corner. The figure disappeared as quickly as it appeared, leaving the group shaken and convinced they had encountered one of DIA's restless spirits. Airport employees, who spend long hours working in the terminals and tunnels, have their own chilling tales to tell. Many have experienced unexplained phenomena that have left them questioning the true nature of their workplace. A baggage handler named Tony shared an eerie experience he had while working the night shift. As he moved bags in the underground tunnels, he heard footsteps approaching from behind. Turning around, he saw a shadowy figure standing at the end of the tunnel. The figure seemed to watch him for a moment before disappearing into the darkness. Tony's colleagues later told him that they, too, had seen the figure and heard strange noises in the tunnels, leading them to believe the airport was indeed haunted. The legend of the Denver International Airport ghost continues to grow, fueled by the countless stories and experiences of those who pass through its gates. The airport's eerie atmosphere, combined with its mysterious artwork and underground tunnels, makes it a hotspot for paranormal activity. For some, DIA is a place of fear and unease, where the line between the living and the dead is blurred. For others, it is a site of fascination and wonder, offering a glimpse into a world where ghostly encounters and unexplained phenomena are part of everyday life. As long as the airport stands, its haunted reputation will endure, captivating and terrifying all who dare to explore its shadowy halls. The haunting of the Denver International Airport is a story that defies easy explanation. Its halls have witnessed countless lives, and the spirits that are said to inhabit its spaces seem to carry the weight of those experiences. Whether driven by a desire for attention, a longing for closure, or simply the echoes of a tragic past, the ghosts of DIA remain a powerful reminder of the thin veil that separates our world from the unknown. As you leave the Denver International Airport, the image of its eerie artwork and the whispers of its haunted history linger in your mind. The stories of the airport continue to captivate and terrify, ensuring that its legend will be told for generations to come. Will you dare to visit and uncover the secrets of the Denver International Airport?